Okay, time for the little update as usual. I've been to the end, I've gotten the elytras for us and things so we can get some bird's eye views. Started to do some decorating, but it's slow because I'm using brass with the copycat and oxidized copper. So I replace the ones in the walls. It's not the most efficient way of doing the copper aging, but it keeps it off the mainland. So over here, whoa, I started doing the train line. So we have all the train tracks and started doing some trains. This one's probably going to leave before we can sit in it, but it's fine. So let me move that. So yeah, this is just a little train with a dude in it. And I'm gonna fly around. So this isn't final, but yeah, we've got the track that runs all the way around. So this is the main line. It's gonna get some tweaks because it's got a few areas where it bends around and around. It's not very pleasant. This was fun to do. I had a few creeper explosions in here while I was digging this out. And then this area over here is where my sisters started building. Again, the tracks here are not final. It's just so that I could practice with setting up the train scheduling and stuff and say to her, look, this is the main line and you need to make a station here. Well, she needs to make two stations. She needs the primary station for the passenger train and then a cargo station for that train, so it can offload things from the farm. And it's funny because when she comes over here to pick up items, she gets hit by the train. I may not have done that on purpose. So yeah, been digging all this out for her using my tunnel bore, which is a standard one that you can probably see on a bunch of other people's channels. So let me just make some room. I don't have a random block on me. So yeah, you can see how she probably gets hit by the train quite a lot there. We'll put it down here. So yeah, it's one of these just standard little tunnel bores, slowly making it bigger. I've been using this to flatten the land for her. I've been through the nether a few times to get some netherite and some blackstone for her. So, mainly been doing this for now. So yeah, we'll just pick that up, pop it back in our pocket because that is Minecraft logic. So then, aside from this, I mean, yeah, the train doesn't stay here very long, because again I'm still working on the scheduling, but the line runs around here. Oh no, did I look at that Enderman? I think I might have looked at that Enderman. And then the farm one comes here, picks up some honey and milk for now. It'll pick up some goods later and goes this way, whereas the public train doesn't come this way. This line from where her village is to here is just for the cargo train at the moment. And then we're gonna have the public train station will be here. The villagers are in the other half of the station at the moment. But when my sister's finished doing her village, they will go in her village, and then this area will get tidied up and turned into a real train station. Because right now it's a bit chaotic. It's our storage system, and villager trading hall, and we had a few layoffs, but they're pretty good villagers. So yeah, I think other than like what I've already shown before, this hasn't changed much. I've started to do some botched storing of like some end recipe stuff here, like the succulents from the End's Delight and the tourist fruit or chorus fruit. but I've harvested those recently, and they all the finished ones go in here. All the raw meats and stuff go in here. Tool things, because we need a nether star to cut dragon eggs. That was not fun. I accidentally thought fighting the wither in the end would be better because it wouldn't make as much mess, and I just wound up dying to Enderman over and over again. So yeah, it's been running really well. So I've filtered all this for mushrooms and nether wart. All the other produce comes in here, and then all the blocked up versions are in there. And this is like dragon meat stew. So yeah. Aside from a few things, like I've finally moved the sniffer and the pigs over here, but they're not staying here. We're going to make a proper farm over beyond this area here. Oh, dude, no, go away. Yeah. Haven't done anything really with the factory. I've been doing the train tracks and helped my sister level out her terrain and working on the actual trains themselves. So it's been relatively quiet, and other than that, not really much else. These villagers can't get out of here, by the way. It just looks like they could, but they can't, because I had to put some blocks down here. And I had to remove a few blocks in order to build the train. Oh! You see, very good. I usually like to wait to hear the crash noise and then say, oh, they crashed. But nope, being good. I'm getting better at doing the signalling. So yeah, eventually what I want to do is put a step on the other side here, but I can't right now because the villagers are there and I don't want them being able to get out. But you should be able to just walk in, get in the seat, and stuff. But the scheduling's not quite right. He goes, I think it's, let's have a look. So yeah, I've had it set so that he leaves at 8 AM from my sister's station every 2 minutes, and then this one, the factory and farm, at 8 PM it leaves every 2 minutes. Which isn't ideal, but it's just temporary. So yeah, I need to get somewhere a bit safer. Eventually we're going to have a freight train that comes over to the factory, and it's going to dock here where you can load and unload things, and then we're going to have a nether train which will run from the island here somewhere. We haven't decided if it's going to come from here or my sister's village, and it's going to go through a tunnel into the nether, and then it's going to go across the nether roof to one of the other areas in the world. It really depends what biome we get. One of the biomes you go mod installs, where we're like, yeah, we want to build here. So that's where the Nether Express train will go, because it's something that we've always done. Whenever we've done these worlds, we have a Nether Express, so it just runs all over the map in big loop, whereas this time we've tried to do something where it's just, we're isolated on an island, and we have just a little loop run around the island. So yeah, that's a little update for now. I'll do another video in a couple of days time, providing there's been any major progress. So yeah, that's it for now.